and welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to share with you guys some really exciting news. If you follow me on Instagram, then you probably already heard, but I just wanted to let you guys know because there's going to be some changes happening. I've already been a little bit less consistent on YouTube, which is because of all of this. So I wanted to share with you guys today that we are moving. So I have been behind the scenes house hunting, looking for things that will fit what we are wanting, and kind of just wanted to share with you guys today the reason behind all of that and what we have going on. We actually just closed on our house, so it's official. We are officially moving. It's our house now. So let me share that with you guys. So whenever I went ahead and shared over on Instagram, I kind of explained what we were doing and all of that. So I thought I would do that again here and then answer some of the questions that I was asked over there as well. So jump right into it. We decided to move a couple months ago. So we really have been wanting for a while a investment property, being this house. So this house is actually it's a really good house for renting. So my husband Tim has been wanting to have a rental for a while now. So we decided that with the market the way that it is, we were just going to go ahead and jump on it. And we're actually also going to list our house for sale. And just whichever happens will happen. So we'll see if we end up keeping it or not. I really love this house. And again, like, it's something that I've poured my heart into. Like, we love this house, but functionally, number two reason why we're moving is function. Tim and I both work from home, and Tim currently works in an office that is a storage room in the garage. So he would love to be able to have a space inside the house, and we also are really wanting to have a second or an additional bedroom. So currently we have 3 bedrooms. We'd like to have 4 bedrooms just for space, and like right now, if some friends come to stay over or family members that are traveling or whatever, we don't have a space for them to come and stay. So we would love to have an extra room for them and just be able to have that space as well. So those are kind of the reasons behind the move. And additionally, like, it would be a lot of fun content and new things to be able to share. Even though there are some more things that I can do in this house, it's starting to get to the point where I like the house the way that it is right now. So there's not a ton left to do. So it'll be fun too to be able to have content, new content to create in a new home. So that's the reason behind the move. So next up, I wanted to talk about the house and the house that we bought, the house that we're moving into. We officially closed yesterday, so it's super exciting. Very official. It's our house now, and it feels crazy and overwhelming, but it's going to be awesome. So we kept looking at houses, and we just weren't finding anything that fit in our budget that was functionally what we needed, like the 2 office spaces available and an additional bedroom, because we really didn't want to have to take up one of the 4 bedrooms with an office space, because we wanted the 4 bedrooms as bedrooms. So to be able to find that inside our budget and all of that was getting very difficult. And I was starting to think we were just going to have to build, because there weren't places and houses that we were finding that had 2 office spaces. So then we got notification from our realtor, and he said that this house went on the market. So I went to go and look on Zillow, because the platform that they use, they have the photos. Sorry, the sun's going in and out, so it keeps getting bright and dark. But the photos that they have on the platform that our realtor uses, you can't actually see the photos super well. So I usually go and look it up on Zillow. So I went to find it on Zillow, and it wasn't listed on Zillow. Like, it was just the old listing. It didn't list it as for sale. So I was like, that's really interesting. So then that same day, we ended up going and seeing the house, and it wasn't really ready for showings at all, because it just went on the market that day, not even on Zillow. And I guess the sellers were going through a divorce and they had the utilities turned off. So we were literally walking around with our phone flashlights trying to look at everything and see if we liked it or not, because it was coming towards the end of the day. And it was just, the reason that I wanted to go and see it immediately that day is because it was like $30 a square foot less than what the houses are going for in our area, with the same, like in the same condition. So I was like, what's up with this house? Because this is so much more affordable than the things that we were looking at. So we went and saw it immediately, looked around with our flashlights, and when you walk in, which I keep an eye out because I'm about to show you guys a home tour very soon, an empty house tour, so you guys can see what all I'm talking about now. But when you walk in, there are 2 rooms that can be office spaces. So immediately I was like, are you joking? Like, what is this? Because we had been praying and we were like, okay, God, like, if this is something that you want us to do, like, let this be help us to find what we're looking for. And so then whenever we found this house, like, I was starting to get really discouraged about, like, we're not going to be able to find a house that functions the way that we need it to function. Then we find this house and it's below our budget, has everything that we were hoping for. It was just amazing. So has those 2 office spaces, so we don't even have to use one of the bedrooms as an office. And it was just it functions the way that we need it to. So that was really, really great. It also has a pool. I don't know how I feel about the pool. We'll see if we keep the pool. the pool. It's not in the best condition, so we are going to have to get a new liner. Which again, like, the sellers are paying for a new liner as well. So literally all through this process, me and my husband were talking about it yesterday after closing. We're like, I just feel like this has been, why am I getting emotional? I feel like this has just been like blessing after blessing of the Lord just taking care of us through this, and like to be able to have something that I didn't think we were going to be able to find, and it also being under our budget. And then the sellers were paying for the new pool liner. They then also were like, we're going to give you $5,000 for repairs that need to be done. And then we get to closing, and our closing costs, I don't know if this is, I think this maybe depends on where you're at, but we were expecting to have to pay a lot in closing costs. And it was significantly less than what we were thinking it was going to be. So we were just saying, like, this has been such, like, the Lord just really taking care of us in it. So I'm done being emotional. I'm done crying. But it's just been so cool to see the Lord taking care of us and actually caring about things that we care about. And yeah, it's just been really cool. So we are very excited. It is a lot of work. So it needs a lot of renovations. We have so much planned, and I cannot wait to start sharing it with you guys. We are actually going to start working on it next week, and yeah, just start getting it going. So let me go into some of the questions that you guys asked on Instagram. Okay, so the first person asked if you guys were going to get a new house tour. Yes, I'm going to be uploading a empty home tour as soon as I can get that up. I'm planning on actually having it out this weekend, so keep an eye out for that, because obviously you guys are going to want to see what the new house looks like. So I'm very excited about that. Are we going to be living in it while we're renovating? Yeah, we are, because if we're going to put this up for rent or potentially sell it, we want to do it quickly. So we are going to take next week and try to do a lot of the messy things before we move in. So we're going to scrape popcorn ceilings. We're going to paint things and do some different trim work. We're doing all new floor throughout, but I can't do that till later because it's on the flooring that I want is on back order. So we'll have to do that once we move in. We're demoing the kitchen, which I don't want to give too much away right now, but there's a lot of renovations that are going to happen while we're living in the house. So that'll be fun. We'll have to figure out how to do certain things and get creative with living in some construction. So that'll be fun. And then let's see. What room are you planning on renovating first? We are, I think the first big project that we're going to take on is the kitchen. So the kitchen right now, it's considered updated, but it's not really the way that I want it to be, and I want the layout to be different because it's a really good space, but it's not laid out the way that I want it to. So we are going to be completely redoing that, so that's going to be a really big job that we're going to be taking on first. But yeah, let me know if you guys have more questions. I don't want to take up too much time, so let me know if you have questions in the comments below, and I will respond and answer those if I can, and keep a lookout for that home tour coming really, really soon. I'm so excited to show you guys this and to have you guys along with this journey. And I can't wait to show you all the projects and all the things. We have so many things planned. So definitely follow along. Subscribe if you're not already because you don't want to miss out on any of my upcoming videos talking all about all the things that we're going to be doing. So yeah, I appreciate you guys being here, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!